Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make this beautiful crochet coaster circle, and for this tutorial I'm going to be using a mix between cotton and acrylic wool yarn, and the size of my hook is 3mm, and you also need some darning needles at the end to weave your ends in. So we're going to make a start, and we are going to use the magic loop for the beginning of this circle. Now I've already got a video on this, so you can find it on my YouTube channel. It's called How to Create a Magic Loop. So I'm going to do it very quickly over here. So you just put your hook under the thread and yarn over like that. Now also, I'm not sure if you know, but you can slow YouTube videos down to get it to a speed where you can follow. I'm sure there's instructions on Google for that. So after our magic circle, we're just going to chain 2, so it makes a total of 3 chains. And then what I want you to do is work total of 17 in here, and then including this it will be 18. So I'll demonstrate a few, then I'll pause the video and come back. So that 3 chain counts as 1. That's 2. So it's double crochets we're working in. 3. 4. 5. So I'm going to meet you back at the end of the round now, where in total you will have 18. So welcome back. I've done 18, so 17 double crochets and a chain 3, which makes 18 in total. And now I'm just going to pull on this to make the center a bit tight. And what I want you to do is slip stitch onto the top of the 3rd chain from our first chain 3. So I've done my slip stitch, and now we're going to chain. I'm just going to do that again, just so I get at least 2 of this chains in. So I'm going to go in there. Okay, perfect. And to begin the second round, we're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to chain 1 more as a chain space between the double crochets. So then we're going to go into each chain, so top of these chains, so you'll go through 2 of these from the top, and go, so we'll double crochet 1 in each chain, and in between each we're gonna chain 1. So let's begin. Double crochet 1 into here, and then we're going to chain 1, double crochet 1 into here, and then chain 1, double crochet 1 into here, and then we'll chain 1. So I'm going to show you that one last time, and then I'm going to pause the video and meet you at the end. So we're going to chain double crochet 1 into here, and then chain 1. Now I want you to continue until you have 18 of these in round 2. I now have 17 double crochets, and what I'm going to do is make my 18th one, and I'll show you how to finish this round. So that's my 18th one, and I'm going to chain 1. And now you're going to slip stitch into top of the 3rd chain from the first chain 3. And to start round 2, we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. So let's have a look at where we should be so far. So we've done the first round, we've done the second one. Now in the 3rd round, we're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 1. And as you can see, we're working into the chain spaces. So let's continue. So we've done our 1 double crochet, and we'll just work in fact, to make it look a bit neater, what we'll do is we're just going to take those chain 3s out, and what you can do is slip stitch into here. So what you can do, slip stitch into here and then chain 3 for round 3. So 1, 2 and 3, and we'll make our second double crochet right in there. And after this we're going to chain 1, and then in the next chain space, which is here, we're only going to do 1 double crochet. So remember, it's 2 chain 1 chain, 2 chain 1 chain. So we've done 1, now we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to start the 2 double crochets again. So let me just work 2 into here, 1 and 2, and then I'm going to chain 1, and then I'll work another 2, 1 even, 1 and then chain 1. So 2 1 2 1. Just going to demonstrate it one more time, and then I'll pause the video and meet you towards the end of the round. So 2 double crochets, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, and you're going to continue that all the way along. So I'm just going to pause the video now and let you catch up. Right, so we've done a total of 27 double crochets in here with chains in between. And now to end, we're going to just chain 1 and then slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the first chain 3. So I'm just going to do that. Now we're moving on to round 4. Now round 4 is pretty nice and simple. What we're going to do is double crochet 2 into every chain space that we see. So I'm going to demonstrate a few as usual, and I'll let you carry on. So to make it look nice and clean, actually we're going to just slip stitch into this chain space, and then we will chain 3, 1 2 3, and from here it's just pretty simple, 2 double crochets in every chain space. So that's 2, another 2, 1 2 1 2, and there's nothing in between these double crochets, just 2 double crochet into every chain space. So here 1 and 2. I'm going to pause the video and let you catch up, and then I'll meet you towards the end of the round where I could show you how to finish the round and do the last round. Right, so now I've done 2 double crochets in each chain space, which gives me in total 54 double crochets around here. And now we're going to finish this round by joining into top of the 3rd chain from the first chain 3, and then I'm going to show you how to do the last round. So for the last round we're going to follow this sort of pattern. It's going to be 2 chain 1 in between, 2 chain 1 in between, 2 chain 1 in between, and as you can see we are working into the spaces from the round before. So 2 chain 1, 2 chain 1, 2 chain 1. Now I'm just going to demonstrate a few for you, and then I'm going to let you carry on. So for this is our space and this is our space. So what I'm going to do is just slip stitch into here so I could start my chain 3. So now we're going to chain 3, 1 2 3, and then in the same space we're going to do another double crochet, and then we're going to chain 1. Now we're going to move on to the next space, which is here, and then we're going to do another 2 double crochets there. So 1 2, and then we're going to chain 1 in between. I'll show you one more time. So in this chain space here we're going to double crochet 2, 1 2, and then we're going to chain, sorry, I just need to redo that one. So 2, and then we're going to chain 1. So let's keep following this pattern till you reach the end of the round, and I'll show you how to finish off your coaster. So we finished our double crochets and chain 1 in between each double crochet, and I'll show you how to end the round. You just slip stitch into top of the 3rd chain and oops, close that off. And what I'm now going to do is snip the rest of the thread off, and I'll just show you how I weave the edging, and then I'll leave the rest up to you. Okay, so just pull this through after you've cut your thread off, yarn off, and just go from the back and pull that through. And I'm just going to go in this chain space and pull it through. Then I'm going to go in the chain above here, or actually one closer to it right here, and then I'm going to pull this through. I just like to do this so I know the thread's a bit more secure. Now what you're going to do is just weave all your back threads in and finish off however you prefer. And that is your coaster complete. I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you'll be trying these out. As always, if you do try it out, tag me on Instagram. I'll leave my link in the description, and please subscribe for more tutorials in the future, and thank you for watching.